This is John T for the Boxing Voice. I'm delighted to be joined by Jack Massey. He's in the bubble. He's a cruiserweight contender, and he's on the big Dubois undercard. How are you, Jack?
I'm good, thank you, mate. Yeah, just down at the hotel. Just got tested earlier today, so waiting for my results tomorrow morning. Got to stay locked in the hotel room for the time being, but it is what it is. But yeah, ready to go for Saturday. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a great card. You know, it's going to be good to be on the undercard of such a massive fight.
Good stuff. Well, thanks for taking time out to talk to us. Where was the drive down from? Derbyshire?
No problem. Yeah, well, I've moved to Marple now, so it's Stockport, Cheshire. So yeah, my coach picked me up this morning, and then we flew down. It wasn't too bad. The roads are quite quiet at the minute, so.
What's that, about 4 hours or so?
About that, roughly, yeah, 4 hours, yeah. I had a little
bad.
kip on the way down, so.
Good stuff. Get the energy ready for Saturday. Right, well, look, let's talk about last time you were out, if that's okay. So I think you haven't been out since December last year. You were last out?
December the 19th, yeah, the last one.
So you were out
it's been a while.
Yeah, you were out against Riakporhe last time, and your record now 16-1. Sadly, you lost your last fight, but it was very close on the judges' scorecard.
Yeah.
How's things been since that happened and lockdown, etc.?
Yeah, not too bad. Obviously, it was a bit of a controversial decision, but took a lot away from it. You know, good solid 12 rounds, experience on, you know, headlining a big show like that. It was great to hit your call for the first time, which was amazing, you know. Always wanted to fight there. And yeah, it didn't do me any harm. It shot me right up. So yeah, this year's obviously been a write-off, but can't complain, you know. There's people a lot worse off than me. I'm just glad to have a fight this year.
Excellent. Well, like they say, sometimes you're lost. You learn more from that one fight than you probably did from the 5, 6, 10 or even 15 before that, Jack. So what did you learn on the night? Because there's nothing wrong with losing for a British title in your first attempt. You'll come again, but I'm sure you learned some things on the night.
Yeah, definitely. I think the main thing that I learned is that, you know, I can take a bit of a shot. Yeah. But yeah, just mainly getting the rounds in, really. You know, obviously never been 12 rounds. You know, I've done 12 rounds in sparring and stuff like that. But in a fight, it's, you know, it's different. Pacing myself where to start fast and stuff like that. Only ever went 8 rounds previously. So, you know, it was tough working out, you know, where to start fast and stuff like that and how to pace yourself. But, you know, that's under my wing now. And, you know, it was a great experience.
Gets you more prepared for this fight. Okay, so how does it feel to be on, well, I said this to someone earlier, probably the biggest card this year in this country. You must be chuffed when you got the call to be on this card.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. You know, it's going to be massive. Even though there's no crowds, you know, it's going to have massive viewings on BT Sport. So, you know, it's going to be good. Looking forward to watching the fight after. So.
First time for you behind closed door with no fans, as you've just mentioned. How do you think that will feel for you on the evening?
I think it'll feel. I'm not too sure. I think once the bell goes, shouldn't be any different. I mean, I've done it before. You know, I've been to back in the amateurs. You know, been to shows and there's been hardly any people there. Fought as a floater on a couple of shows, like on the undercard of Tyson Fury and Carl Frampton.
Nice.
Carl Frampton one I was on. I got put on last. I think it was me and Paddy Barnes on last. And I'd sold a lot of tickets. I sold nearly 200 tickets, and it was at the Manchester Arena. And they said, you know, we can pay you or you can still fight. And I said, listen, I've sold a lot of tickets, still want to fight. So, you know, I thought, and there's only my fans in there in the Manchester Arena. So that was a bit weird, but, you know, I've done it before. So...
Okay, good stuff. What do you know about the opponent? Because on paper, mate, I've done a bit of research, obviously, prior to the call, as you would. He's got the same record as you. I think he's 16-1 as well. I think there's a draw in there as well. But on paper, it looks very 50-50. He's from the Middle East, so I don't know much about him. Do you?
Yeah, I've had a little look at him. Obviously, on paper, great matchup. You know, he's had 18 fights, 16 wins, 16 knockouts. Obviously, punch a bit. 1 draw and 1 loss. So, yeah, he looks like he comes to fight. Looks like he poses a bit of a threat with his power. But other than that, I don't think we'll have any trouble with dealing with him on the night.
Do you know much about his style? Have you managed to find him on YouTube and stuff like that? Because a lot of his fights.
Yeah, I've had a little look at him on YouTube, a couple of fights. I think he's got a couple of unlicensed. He must have done unlicensed or something like that on. Because there is a fight that I watched and he won it, but not by KO. And I thought that's a bit strange because his record shows that all his wins are by KO. But it must have been an unlicensed fight. But yeah, I've watched a couple of videos, done a bit of research, but other than that, just get in and do what I do best.
Yeah. So what? Obviously, you're predicting a win. What can we expect from you? Are you looking for a knockout?
Well, look, yeah, we'll take it if it's there. Definitely. I think we'll, obviously keep him at range at first. Show my boxing skills off, and when it's there, definitely, take it.
Do you know the running order yet for the night? Because I think your CV's a lot stronger than some, so I'm hoping you'll be a bit later on.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Not a clue yet. I have asked, but I'm not too sure yet. But I'm sure we'll find out in the next day or so.
And what's the plans tomorrow? You got a press conference in tomorrow, have you?
Yes, I think so. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll be doing the training tomorrow. Not sure what time the press conference is, but yeah, I'll speak to my manager soon, and he'll let me know.
Someone said earlier that the hotel's actually shut other than for you lot for this event, and you've all got like an hour slot each or something in the gym. I was like, God forbid that you end up in the gym with one of the opponents or something.
Yeah, I think there's two of us, two boxers in at the same time, but it's not your opponent. But yeah, we've all got it's like two boxers got an hour slot, and obviously there are two trainers as well. But yeah, it's funny. It's strange, being locked in a room, not allowed to be let out, but it is what it is. At least we're fighting at the end of the day.
Yeah, really surreal. Not only locked in a room, but when you are allowed out, you're going to go in a gym with a boxer. You might bump into the one that you're going to fight in a night or two's time. Very strange times. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right, well, look, you're going to smash it on Saturday, I'm sure, Jack, and I'll be watching with great anticipation. Moving forward to the rest of the card, if you don't mind me asking you a couple of bits there, because it is a big card, as you said. So we're asking everyone. That's all right, no worries. That happens quite often. Someone's buzzing you, right?
No, it's my battery.
All right. Big fight, the main fight. So Daniel Dubois against Joe Joyce. It's divided opinion. Everyone I speak to, I don't think anyone's clear cut on what they think is going to happen. What's your predictions?
I'm going to go for Dubois. I said it from the start. I think Dubois has got a good chance of stopping him. I just think with what he's shown up to now, he's very powerful, but not right in Joe Joyce off. He's a good technician. He's very accurate with his punches, and he can bang a bit. So, it's a heavyweight contest. So, who knows what can happen?
So is that Dubois by stoppage or points, do you think?
I'm going to say stoppage. Yeah, I'm going to say stoppage.
Early or late?
I'm going to say mid rounds to late.
Good stuff. That's probably where the price is with the bookies, I think. Look, I'm sure you'll be watching that after you've got your victory. One more fight that's on the night on BT. It's a great night for BT. I'm not sure whether it excites you or not. Again, it divides opinion whether it should be fighting or not. Is Tyson against Jones Jr. Would that be something that you'll watch? Does it interest you?
Not to be honest, no. It's one of them. I think a lot of people what aren't really in the boxing world are buying into it. It's one of them things. It's a bit of it's one of them. It's a bit what's the word? But I think Jones will beat him. I think Tyson will just tie, like he did back in the fight. When was it? 2002, where he just slumped on the ropes and But it's nearly 20 years later, so yeah, it's one of them. I think it's a bit of a fad, but it'll be good to watch. It's a bit of entertainment in it, so.
Yeah, I think so. Some of the rules leaked out today. I don't know if you've seen it, but
no, I didn't see that.
No knockdown, no cut, no judges, points decision. I'm like, hang on a minute, definitely an exhibition. So, but look, I'll still pay me 20 quid, like I said to the others earlier. Mike Tyson having a ring walk for the first time, like you said, in nearly 20 years or so is always worth watching. I think they've got a load of music on it as well. I'm rubbish.
Oh, lovely, right.
Wiz Khalifa, is it? I don't know.
Right, yeah.
The fella someone's doing a ring walk. I know his name. It escapes me right now. Right, look, thanks for talking to us, Jack. Just before I let you go, any shout outs for any of your sponsors? You got your kit ready? What's your shorts?
Yeah, I've just got my shorts here. I'll just turn it over to my shorts. So big shout out to all my sponsors: Keltzer Drug Products, HGV Direct, The Beauty Room, USN, Catherine Wilkinson Wealth Management, JW and Luke Sport, and also that's a thing of mine. It's When You Wish Upon a Star charity, what I've been supporting for a couple of years now. So yeah, they're struggling quite a bit in lockdown. So yeah, if you could find out them, they're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and try and donate a little bit of money to help the kids go and do the dreams. Terminally ill kids. So.
It's a lovely touch. Nice shout out. I'm sure some of our fans will do that. Right. Well, look, thanks for taking time out to talk to us. I know you were bored anyway in the room. But tomorrow you sort of like get some training going, and your press conference and you weigh in Friday. And we'll catch you maybe in the new year. We'll come and see you in the gym when things are a bit more relaxed before your next fight.
Yeah, definitely, mate. That'll be good. But yeah, we'll after this fight, we're looking for a major title next year. So
it's got cards, right?
Yeah, definitely look for maybe British, Commonwealth, European, something like that. So, yeah, the fights are there.
Good stuff, Jack. Thanks a lot for talking to us. We'll catch you soon, mate.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.